Hey everyone, welcome back to Spinning with Augie, a series where I demonstrate and break down mace and baton techniques for current or aspiring drum majors who want to push themselves to the next level of performance. In today's video, I'm going to talk about tosses. This will be the first video of several that I put out, as there are like a gazillion different ways you could toss a mace and baton. But today we're going to look at a few basic ones that you can add to your toolbox. Let's start with some rifle tosses. For the first rifle toss, we're going to be releasing it from our left hand. So the first thing we do is called the prep, which is where you toss from. Make sure that you lock it in straight up and down. You're going to push down with your right hand, lift up with your left, and release. Start with a single and make sure that the technique is correct before you move on to bigger tosses. When you feel comfortable with a single, try moving on to a double. This is where the mace does 2 full rotations instead of 1. It's the same technique, we're just putting a little more power behind it, a little more torque, and I'm also letting my tossing hand come up a little bit higher when I release. A good toss is going to start with a strong, snappy prep. And typically in context, there's actually no pause in between the two of them. You go straight from your prep or your dip right into the release. So now you can start to get creative. Like here, for instance, I'm getting into the prep of the toss via a flourish. There's also no rule saying that we have to catch it flat. We can also catch it at a 45-degree angle. We can catch it straight up and down. Whatever you decide to do, make sure you catch it strong. Something that I like to do is go straight into more flourishes upon the catch. I'm also realizing now that I say toss like I'm from Philadelphia, which is where my grandmothers are from, so I'm just gonna stop fighting it. So now we're gonna go into prop spin tosses. All this is a little pop in between your prop spins. This is a great way to add a lot of flavor to this otherwise very basic and pretty easy technique. For drop spin pops, all you gotta do is lift it up a little bit out of the drop spin to get a full rotation. Really easy one, there's definitely no way that you could mess this with. Okay, anyway, once you get this one down, there are lots of different applications for it. You can combine it with flourishes, with prop spin tosses, anything you want. Get creative. So you've done all these little guys and now you really wanna wow the crowd. Here I'm going right into it and throwing it as high up as I can out of a flourish. In any toss you do, and this one is no exception, you want to throw it straight up so that you don't have to move under it. A great way of practicing this is keeping your feet firmly planted and catching the mace wherever it ends up without moving your feet. Anyways, even if it's wrong, catch it strong. The way we help to ensure that the mace goes straight up and comes straight down is we release it when it is flat to the ground. If we release it too soon or too late, it's gonna arc or rainbow over to either side of us.
Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video or have any questions, please let me know in the comments. Otherwise, get out there, start tossing, and have fun. Happy spinning.